And how about this? An onside kick to start the game. A scramble for it. I think the Patriots may have got it. They did. On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So, flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call.
He was going for Gates, his tight end that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
A gain of 28 yards there, and give him a 1st down.
1st down, New England.
Here's Griffin. Now look out, Griffin hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. They think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. From the shotgun, Griffin. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Defensive end, DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool the defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know.
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run for it. It's Tomlinson. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
So dark.
DeMarcus Ware picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It's like I can't see them in the end zone because it's dark. Use over the top of me.
Oh, you're right, yes. I didn't see that. It's too bright. It's too bright for me.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. So after the INT, it's Brady. Got a man, it's Randy Moss, complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
Some guys just simply have it, and Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big playability, once again on display right there.
That's what he's known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player with 900 or more receptions. A man who won a ring with the Patriots. It's Corey Dillon. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They give to Dillon out of the gun. And nothing but daylight ahead. Touchdown, Cowboys. Corey Dillon, 60 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Gostkowski the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly. And he can't find a receiver.
It's like every time I fucking see
DeMarcus Ware able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Patriots, nothing.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. From the gun, they give to Tomlinson. And he'll find some space up to about the 25.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
On 3rd down, LaDainian Tomlinson. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Brady now on 1st down. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
1st and 10.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, it's Dillon. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
From the gun, it's Brady. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down.
At the 17-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Throwing on first down is Brady. Flush to his right, and that's incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Antonio Brown there to make the grab. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8-ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off around the 31. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. On first down, Brady. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They go play action with Griffin. Finds his target. It's Gates. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Griffin to throw. They set up the screened LT. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Play action. Now Griffin. That is caught at the 7. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
At the Cowboys' 6-yard line.
I don't know how that goes.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now it's Griffin. That's complete. Right
oh, my goodness.
Gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now here's a
That's
timeout
not
as they're
better
going
than
to
my
get it with
fault,
8
but
seconds
it doesn't make
remaining here in
sense.
the first
I
half.
don't know, man. That shit don't make no sense. He turned around. They keep turning around in slow
They've been
motion.
denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. To throw is RG3. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Please take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Gates is in the middle of the field.
Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the 3rd quarter is underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Griffin. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen.
There we go. Oh, motherfucking time.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Keenan Allen, 69 yards. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
1st and 10.
Back to Dillon on 1st down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Brady, eluding the pressure right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
He hit me and I slowed down.
For
no reason.
So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end
He's
zone
the
to find
fastest
the
receiver
target.
in the game right
As you
now.
know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And it's now 21-7.
Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes.
I couldn't even tell that wasn't you.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 1st downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
There we go.
Now that's going to be caught.
Man. Let's get a stop, man.
Hunter Henry there to make the grab. And the Patriots are back within a score.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, a good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, they know it's going to him. It's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
Able to connect on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Yeah, these lifesaver gummies, they're the best.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
I like them on the road trip too. He always I like them more.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And outside this time.
On 2nd and 7, Brady. It's complete to Brown, right side.
He's going outside.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Antonio Brown. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Patriots 14. Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. Bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. They'll throw on 1st down with Griffin.
Oh, he got hit and they do that dumbass. Come on, man.
Picked up by Keanu Neal. And they take
killed that dude in the middle.
And have it at the 36-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown.
Why are you taking it back?
A 4th touchdown pass pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown.
That nigga pocket so smooth. He didn't know he ain't been in the picture. Meanwhile, I got 20 people in my face.
You don't have any stars on the line.
You got stars on his offensive line?
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
Mostly everyone who played that stuff.
I know they be having stars on the defense line.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it first and 10. And they'll run with LT to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down as a 26. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Play action. It's Griffin.
Oh
and now
God.
Here's another interception. Picked off at the 38. Where they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Ran by him. Threw the ball up.
Back earlier the game
threw it
for
to
the
the
second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady, and the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. The throw right sideline here is complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 50 yards. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, broke out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
So they touched him before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
First and 10. Here's Brady.
Come on, man.
And his throw here is incomplete. Johnson, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
23 yards the pickup there.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, You don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
They'll run on first down. Dillon, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a count or a touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. So they're down in the red zone. They opt to utilize his legs instead of the arm. It works out pretty well.
I like what they were thinking there, because in most situations now, defense is accounting for all the other runners on the field and, of course, for pass plays. But the quarterback position, oftentimes it is unaccounted for. Offense coordinator felt it, dialed it right up.
Inside the red zone, is this something teams should maybe, depending on the quarterback, do more often?
Definitely. If you've got a quarterback who can actually move it with his legs, that's an extra option and an extra weapon for you. I think they should utilize it more often.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
This cornerback is playing hard flats.
Zeros.
Yeah.
And he'll take it into the
I was
end
just doing
zone
over
for a
every time.
Patriot touchdown. A big play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots get a score closer. Koo now for the point after. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21.
Makes the score Cowboys 49, Patriots 28. Younghoe Koo.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 33. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Out of the gun, Griffin. That is caught at the 7. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Good job. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now, it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game, they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
And the Cowboys are able to recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It's a gain of 35. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
I do the same thing.
Now it's the backup Newton. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, old momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Here's third and goal now from the 9. He can run for it, and he will. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
First and 10, it's Griffin. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time, separation. That's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 26, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as he'll go for 2. And now he'll tuck it and run. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Cowboys 55, Patriots 35.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fields this way up at the 17. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it. Because,
come on,
my
man.
goodness, another interception. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. The guy out of the pocket there was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling. His receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered,
no,
they were
man,
over
back
in the
to the
secondary,
dude
came up with the interception.
I don't know for some reason.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. Muscles him off. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge. And someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. He finds Tomlinson as running back. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week when there's keep winning.
Alright. I'm about to go look at these abilities.
Alright.
Right there.
Alright.
Face with rolling eyes.
Now, what developments do I need to get on the offensive line?
You need to at least have, if you're going to be doing, if you're going up against people who have people like Montez Sweat and that dominant edge rushers, you need to do, put on your left tackles or your right tackle, whichever side you get the most pressure on. We can do it for both.
They got edge rush protectors, so edge rush stronger pass protection against elite edge rushers.
Mm-hmm.
Increase resistance, increase blocking resistance, points increase. Okay. Let's see if we increase this effectiveness at 4 blocks. Increases resistance. Let's see. What's it? Edge rush. Edge rush protection for that one.
Cause I post up and
Post up is for double team blocks.
Yep. So whenever I'm doing stretches and
Oh yeah, you post up. Okay. I got it.
I have edge protector on a couple of my guys.
Yes. So I put edge protector on my left and right tackles. And on my center, what should I put on my center? I can't put what I can put.
Who has Guess I don't have it anymore. On my guard, I have the pulling one.
Alright, let's see. We got an ability on Gates. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Let's see if this shit works. Alright, so I got edge rush. Matthews prevents bull rushes. I got edge rush, edge rush.
So you have edge rush on both your tackles.
And dominant bull rush.
Alright.
You see if this works.